Okay, guys, so I just want to talk about the medication that they're talking about for the coronavirus, a Z-Pak, azithromycin. It's a very normal, a very wide-used antibiotic. And I was watching Fox today, and it had Dr. Oz on there. And he said, you know, he made a statement about, you know, well, the risks and all this other stuff. Everything has risks, but he kind of put out like a little scare tactic. My worry is not so much about zithromaxin, because I've taken it, everyone's taken it for any kind of infections, strep throat, whatever, you know, whatever they give it to you for. But the main thing that we've given it to our millennials for is STDs. So a Z-Pak is given for gonorrhea. It's given for chlamydia. It's given for even HIV for an infection patients. Let's see, pretty much any of your STDs, which we know in today's society with our young, nothing is shameful. I mean, people are almost proud to have a fucking STD nowadays. It's almost disgusting. So, with that said, with so many coming in, and I know this because I've had to put out prescriptions for these people constantly, you know, whether it be, you know, in the city here in Vegas, or whether it be in Northern California of a podunk town called El Dorado County, you know. That shit is prevalent. Syphilis is the main one, actually. Chlamydia and syphilis are the two main ones that will be given a Z-Pak to. So you build a resistance after a time with any medication. Everyone knows that. So what's going to happen when all of these millennials that want to ignore the stay at home and go party, and they're finding out that they're coming down with it? There's a few, I don't know which state it is, that are on ventilators already with coronavirus. What's going to happen when they find out that because they were all crusty and gross and didn't give a shit about, you know, what happened to their body, and just take a Z-Pak and you'll be good, when their body won't work anymore? It's not going to work if you've had it so much, you know. It happened with 9/11. So many people, I was working in internal medicine in Newport Beach, so many people wanted Cipro for the anthrax, and we're just like, why? I mean, so that you can be resistant to it. There's a reason why you don't take the same thing constantly. You aren't giving antibiotics consistently to people because you don't want them to become resistant to it. And that's what's happening, is people are becoming resistant because they're freaking crusty people going and getting STDs all day. You know, I mean, come on. That's what's going to happen to the millennials. So I hope that they realize that all of that fun that they're having might come at a cost. So words to maybe think about when you want to go and get antibiotics so quick for anything and everything. You don't always need an antibiotic. And by taking an antibiotic, it builds up in your system and your body becomes resistant to it. And it does not work like it's supposed to. Okay? So, cheers.